Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's about as surprising as finding a vegan steakhouse inside Trump Tower. Donald Trump has a new advisor. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another one? And yes, the man seems to go through advisors faster than he goes through Diet Cokes. But this one is apparently different. Her name is Elena Saad, and today, we're dissecting the top 7 reasons why she might just be the Mary Poppins of political whispering to Trump's chaotic American presidency. Buckle up, because we're about to enter the twilight zone of political appointments. First up, let's talk about Elena Saad's superpower strategic communication. Elena Saad is not just any communicator. She has mastered the art of conveying messages in a way that resonates deeply with her audience. Her ability to craft and deliver messages is unparalleled, making her a force to be reckoned with in the business world. She has an uncanny knack for understanding her audience's needs and tailoring her communication to meet those needs precisely. This skill has earned her the nickname the Trump Whisperer among her peers. Now, we all know Trump's love affair with Twitter is more tumultuous than a Real Housewives reunion. His tweets have the power to shake markets, influence public opinion, and even alter the course of political events. Trump's Twitter feed is a masterclass in the use of social media for personal branding and influence. He uses it to bypass traditional media channels and speak directly to his followers, often with dramatic and controversial statements. This direct line of communication has been both a blessing and a curse, as it allows him to control the narrative but also exposes him to constant scrutiny and backlash. But here's the thing about Saad. She apparently knows how to talk Trump. She has studied his communication style meticulously and can mirror it with astonishing accuracy. Whether it's the use of hyperbole, the strategic deployment of alternative facts, or the art of the deal, Saad has it down to a science. Her ability to speak in a way that resonates with Trump and his followers has made her an invaluable asset in negotiations and business dealings. She can navigate the complexities of Trump's communication style with ease, making her a powerful ally in any high-stakes situation. We're talking fluent in the art of the deal, hyperbole, and alternative facts. Saad's expertise in these areas allows her to craft messages that are not only persuasive, but also memorable. She understands the power of a well-timed exaggeration or a cleverly framed alternative fact. These techniques, while controversial, can be incredibly effective in shaping perceptions and influencing decisions. Saad's ability to use these tools judiciously has earned her a reputation as a master communicator who can achieve remarkable results. She can spin a narrative tighter than Trump's golf pants after a Big Mac binge. Her storytelling skills are legendary, and she knows how to weave a compelling narrative that captures the audience's attention and keeps them engaged. Whether she's presenting at a business conference or negotiating a high-stakes deal, Saad's ability to tell a story that resonates with her audience is unmatched. She knows how to highlight the key points, build suspense, and deliver a powerful conclusion that leaves a lasting impression. And in the world of Trump, where perception is reality, and reality is whatever he tweets that day, that skill is about as valuable as a working lie detector at a White House press briefing. In an environment where the lines between truth and fiction are often blurred, Saad's ability to navigate this landscape with finesse is a rare and valuable asset. She understands that in the world of Trump, perception is everything, and she knows how to shape and control that perception to achieve her goals. Her strategic communication skills make her a formidable player in any arena, and her ability to speak Trumpese is a testament to her mastery of the art of communication. Next, let's talk policy. Now, Trump's grasp on policy has always been tenuous at best. It's like he skimmed the Cliff Notes version of governing while waiting for his spray tan to dry. But Saad, on the other hand, is a policy expert. We're talking someone who actually reads briefing books, understands complex issues, and doesn't think foreign policy is just deciding which country has the best golf courses. The question is, can she translate those complex policies into Trump-sized sound bites? Because let's be honest, if it's longer than a tweet, he's probably not going to read it. Now, if there's one thing we know about the Trump administration, it's that there's never a dull moment. From the moment Donald Trump descended that golden escalator to announce his candidacy, the political landscape has been a whirlwind of activity, controversy, and let's face it, chaos. The administration has been a masterclass in keeping the public and the media on their toes, with one headline-grabbing event after another. Or more accurately, there's never a moment that isn't a five-alarm dumpster fire of their own making. Whether it's controversial tweets, unexpected policy changes, or high-profile firings, the Trump administration has a knack for creating crises that demand immediate attention. It's like watching a reality TV show where the stakes are the future of the country. And that's where Saad's next skill comes in: crisis management. In a world where the news cycle moves at lightning speed and public opinion can shift in an instant, having someone who can manage crises effectively is invaluable. Saad's role is to navigate these turbulent waters, putting out fires before they can spread and cause irreparable damage. Think of her as the political equivalent of a fire extinguisher in a pyrotechnics factory. Every day brings a new potential disaster, and it's her job to ensure that these crises are managed swiftly and efficiently. Whether it's dealing with a scandal, a policy backlash, or a public relations nightmare, Saad has to be ready to act at a moment's notice. She's got to be cool under pressure, quick on her feet, and able to spin a scandal faster than you can say emolument's clause. Her ability to remain calm and composed, even in the face of intense scrutiny and pressure, is what sets her apart. It's not just about managing the crisis itself, but also about controlling the narrative and ensuring that the administration comes out looking as good as possible. Whether it's a late-night Twitter meltdown or a full-blown constitutional crisis, Saad's going to have her work cut out for her. The unpredictability of the administration means that she has to be constantly vigilant, always prepared for the next curveball. It's a demanding role, but one that is absolutely essential in maintaining some semblance of order amidst the chaos. Saad's expertise in crisis management is not just a skill, it's a lifeline for an administration that seems to thrive on the edge of disaster. Chapter 4. Can she bridge the divide? Let's move on to Saad's alleged ability to connect with the grassroots. Saad has been known for her unique approach to politics, one that emphasizes direct engagement with the community. She believes in the power of face-to-face interactions and has spent countless hours attending local events, listening to the concerns of everyday citizens. Her grassroots efforts are not just about gaining votes, they are about building genuine relationships and understanding the diverse needs of her constituents. Now, we all know Trump's base. They love his rallies, they love his hats, and they love his straightforward, often controversial style. His supporters are fiercely loyal, drawn to his unapologetic approach and his promises to shake up the political establishment. These rallies are more than just political events. They are a cultural phenomenon, a place where like-minded individuals come together to celebrate their shared beliefs and support for Trump. And they love it when he yells at CNN. This antagonistic relationship with the media has become a hallmark of Trump's presidency, further endearing him to his base who often view the mainstream media with suspicion. His confrontations with journalists are seen as a fight against what he calls fake news, reinforcing his image as a leader who is not afraid to speak his mind and challenge the status quo. But America is a diverse place, filled with people from all walks of life, each with their own unique perspectives and experiences. This diversity is one of the nation's greatest strengths, but it also presents a significant challenge for any political leader trying to unite such a varied populace. Saad's mission is to bridge these divides, to find common ground among the many different communities that make up the fabric of American society. And Trump's approval ratings have always been about as stable as his relationship with the truth. Saad's challenge? To broaden Trump's appeal beyond his core supporters. This is no small feat, as it requires not only addressing the concerns of his base, but also reaching out to those who have felt alienated or ignored by his policies and rhetoric. It's about finding a way to connect with people who may have very different views and priorities. Trying to broaden Trump's appeal beyond his core supporters. This involves strategic planning, careful messaging, and a deep understanding of the issues that matter most to different communities. Saad and her team are working tirelessly to craft a campaign that resonates with a broader audience, one that can bring together people from all sides of the political spectrum. It's like trying to convince a room full of cats to attend a dog show. The task is daunting and the odds may seem insurmountable, but Saad is determined to give it her all. She knows that real change doesn't come easy, and that building bridges requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to listen and learn. It's not going to be easy, but Saad is no stranger to difficult challenges. She has faced adversity before, and has always emerged stronger and more determined. Her ability to stay focused and committed, even in the face of overwhelming odds, is what sets her apart as a leader. But hey, stranger things have happened in 2020. The political landscape is constantly shifting, and what seems impossible today may become a reality tomorrow. Saad's journey is just beginning, and only time will tell if she can truly bridge the divide and bring about the change she envisions. Chapter 5: The Art of the Deal, Part 2. Up next, we have negotiation. Trump, of course, fancies himself the ultimate dealmaker. He wrote a book about it, even though it reads more like a how-to guide on alienating everyone in your life. But Saad? She's apparently got some serious negotiation chops too. Whether it's trade deals with China or peace talks in the Middle East, she's going to need them. The question is, can she get through to a man who thinks every negotiation is a zero-sum game and that compromise is a sign of weakness? Chapter 6: In the Land of Alternative Facts. Now let's talk about analytical thinking. In the Trump administration, facts are often treated like vegetables, to be avoided at all costs. But Saad is supposedly a data-driven decision-maker, someone who actually looks at the numbers, considers the evidence, and doesn't just go with her gut, which in this White House is like bringing a calculator to a pie-eating contest. It's not clear how useful it's going to be, but hey, at least someone's trying to bring some logic to the party. Chapter 7: The World According to Trump. Finally, we come to cultural awareness. Now, Trump's views on the world are, shall we say, simplistic. He seems to think foreign policy is like a game of Risk, where you just move armies around a board and whoever shouts the loudest wins. But Saad's multicultural background and understanding of global dynamics could be an asset. That is, if Trump's willing to listen. Because let's be honest, this is a man who once suggested we buy Greenland. Outro, so there you have it. The 7 reasons why Elena Saad might just be the most qualified person to ever hold the title of Trump advisor. Or, she could be the latest in a long line of advisors who quickly realized that trying to reason with Donald Trump is like trying to teach a goldfish to ride a bicycle. It's entertaining to watch, but ultimately, a futile endeavor. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.